Hello, let's play a bunch of New York Times games, but first we reveal our dad joke of the day. Why was the math book crying? It had lots of problems. Pretty good one. All right. Well, I've got quite the list here, so bear with me. I'd like to thank Marissa for joining as a new member at the Video Early Access tier. Thank you, Marissa. We also have a bunch of members who have renewed for a new month. So, special thanks to Knitting by Franco for 41 months as a super supporter. That is an insane amount of support. Thank you so much. For those who don't know, the super supporter tier is $25 a month. All right. And then enthusiast tier, we have 3 re-uppers. Thank you to Joe S, Double E, and Pamelam. Thank you so much. And then we have a bunch of new returning Video Early Access members. We have Coastal Ocean, Gavin Sharp, Jonathan Larson, Mr. Auckland Guy, Kyla Young, Vamos Cruceros, and VW Jet. 2001. Thank you so much, everyone, for your memberships. All right, well, let's start with connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We've got Ouija board, Backbone, Platform, Seance, Scrabble, Medium, Sacrum, Spirit, Outlet, Satan, Abecadarium, Heart, Computer Keyboard, Courage, Venue, and Seychelles. All right, well, I'm seeing a lot of spooky stuff. We got our Ouija board, we got a Seance, like ways of talking to the dead, a medium, an outlet, perhaps. I don't know if that's it. Sacrum is like a kind of a place for the dead, right? I think that's what a sacrum is. Or it's a sacred place for sure. Am I remembering what that is correctly? What I'm noticing about Abecedarium is that it has A, B, C, D at the start. So I'm wondering if it's some kind of like alphabet related word. Like having to do with letters. So Scrabble, Abecedarium, computer keyboard. What else would have to do with letters? I didn't lock this one in because I'm not entirely sure. I want to find other categories to make sure we're right. What else might have to do with letters? Ouija boards have letters on them. So maybe we're not communing with spirits. Is this like a rainbow herring? See, now I have to really think about the other categories. Okay. We've got Courage. Seychelles. Isn't that an island, or am I crazy? Or a set of islands? The Seychelles. That's ringing a bell, but could we be doing something with Seychelles that is like wordplay? Because we haven't really found purple yet. What about backbone? Like your spine? Or it could be metaphorical. Platform. Isn't seitan like a kind of tofu dish? Or a style of tofu? I'm not entirely sure. What does that have to do with anything? Ends in tan. I'm trying to find like letters that might be helpful there. For purple. Abecedarium. I am tempted to try this one. Abecedarium, Ouija board, Scrabble, and computer keyboard. Just like things with letters. I kind of want to do it. That was it. Things featuring letters A through Z. Ah, okay. I'll look this up after. I don't like pulling away from the puzzle. So that was purple. Purple first. All right. Honestly, the Seychelles might have keys too. Is it things with keys? I don't know. I'm thinking about Florida, like the Florida Keys. I don't know if Seychelles is similar. I'm literally guessing based on like 2 hunches, but anyway. Backbone. I don't know why backbone and backbone and courage are definitely synonyms. Like You're being brave. You have backbone. You have courage. Would heart and spirit mean that? I think so. So let's lock that in. All right, fortitude. I'm thinking the spooky things are one of each. Ouija board, spirit, and then we've got outlet and medium. Maybe. I was not sure about outlet, which is probably a good thing that I didn't try to lock it in. So we can't be doing wordplay here because we already have purple gone. Generally, only purple does wordplay. What are we doing with like seance then? Seance, Satan. Sorry, Satan. Seance, Satan. I'm having trouble saying these. Sacrum and Seychelles all start with the say sound, but are spelled differently. Yes, we're starting with the say sound. All right. Outlet, platform, venue, and medium. This is just like the way in which you communicate. It's your outlet, your platform for speaking with someone, your venue, your medium. Okay, something along those lines. Your channel. There you go. Just a fifth word. Okay. Well, I feel like I did very well on that. Let's look up abedecadarium just so we can see what that is. Have I been saying it weird? I've probably been saying it weird because I don't know how to pronounce this word. Definitely not abedecadarium. That's definitely not how it's said. It's a text or book that presents the letters of an alphabet in order, typically for teaching purposes. So like an alphabet book. A is for apple. B is for bear. Things like that. All right. Now, how is it pronounced? Pronunciation? It's an ABC-darium. Oh, that's it. It's just ABC-darium. Got it. I was trying too hard. Okay. Difficulty. Was it hard? I feel like it was hard and I did well. So I'm just going to give myself that credit. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5, and I'm going to say we have a 70% solve rate. I think a lot of people got nothing. Maybe just yellow. Maybe yellow-green. I don't know. We'll see. That's spooky. Spooky. See, in this case, the picture is not a hint. It tells you the rainbow herring. 2.5 is what they gave it. Let's see if the bot agrees. 79%? Okay, so it's giving it a 1 out of 5. It was just easier than I thought. Okay, even though I did well, I thought it was hard on the harder side. Guess not. I was 1 in 57 for the order. So purple first, extremely common. 37% of people getting purple first. Okay, 44% getting yellow first. Okay, not as hard as I thought. Maybe, I don't know. How many people are willing to just look up words they don't know? Because if you look it up, then I think it becomes obvious. But yeah, people who lost really lost. 7% got nothing. 4% got only yellow. 2% only purple. Wow, imagine getting purple correct and then not figuring out the rest. That would ruin my day. All right. This is our rainbow herring, Ouija board, seance, medium, spirit. Okay, so what was outlet in? Outlet was also in green, I think. Okay, so the rainbow herring was spirit, but spirit didn't really fit in my mind. Just paranormal things? Yeah, okay. Anyway, so that's not a category in my mind, but it is the rainbow herring. All right. 38% of people trying that. Backbone, sacrum, spirit heart. What does sacrum mean? Does it not mean what I thought? Triangular bone in the lower back. Oh, it's just a bone. Oh, what was I thinking of then? I don't know what word I was thinking of then. The sacrum's just a bone. Interesting. Trying to come up with parts of the body, maybe. Your backbone, your sacrum, your heart, and then your spirit. Okay. A lot of people putting seance in with purple. Satan. Is Satan what I thought it was? Oh, gosh. Define Satan. High protein vegetarian food made from cooked wheat gluten. Oh, so it's not, is it not tofu? It's just similar to tofu? Okay. All right. I think that's enough of that. What are people guessing first? The most common first guess is the rainbow herring. Okay. And then yellow, and then purple, and then green, and then blue. Wow, what an order. What people trying Ouija board seance, medium, and ABC darium. Maybe not knowing what that is, trying it. Interesting. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do pips for Wednesday, October 29th. All right. 3 equal. How are we doing this? So the 3 we have equal are the 4s. So the 4, 5 can go here. The 4, 3 can go up. And the 4, 1 goes here. And then this is the 6, 1. And we're done. All right. That little stall at the beginning cost me some time, but whatever. All right. Let's do the medium. Ooh. These 3 are equal. So these 3 are equal. This adds to 3. It's tempting to do blank, blank, and then a 3. But I don't know if that's true. Okay, so what do we have 3 of? We have 3 blanks. We have 3 1s. Not 2. We have 3 4s. Okay. So this is less than 3. What am I going to do here? This is greater than 3. Where's this 6, 4 going to go? I think that's my first question. I think the 6, 4 could go like this. And then the 4, 4 like that. And then we could put the 1, 1 up here with, you know what? We could make this all 1s and then this all blanks. That makes a whole lot of sense to me. And then the less than 3 is the 2. All right. Another one that could have taken me a little less time. Let's do the hard pips for Wednesday, October 29th. Ooh, where do we get started? A less than 3. There's plenty of those. This is 1. So it's 2 blanks and a 1. How many blanks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's tempting to just put a blank blank in here. But we could do like a 1 blank. Those are our options. This can be the blank blank or it can be the 1 blank. And I'm not sure which one I want to do. Because, you know, if I do the 1 blank here, it's tempting to do the blank blank here. How many? Okay, this uses 2 blanks. This uses 2 blanks. This uses 2 more. So that's 6 blanks in total. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to use all of my blanks. I don't get blanks anywhere else. How many times can I say blank? It's really tempting just to stick this here, but no, that wouldn't be right. So there's going to be a domino here. I don't know which one, but let's just pretend. There's going to be a domino here. And that means there's a domino here. So that's our blank going into a 6. So our options are blank 6, which doesn't work because we're out of blanks. Blank 2, which would go with a 4. There is a 4, 2 that could work. Blank blank would go with a 6. The only 6 we have is 6 blanks, so that doesn't work. It's got to go with the blanks. All right. Blank 5 would go with a 1. That's 1, 2 would work, for example. And then blank 1 would work. We could go with the 5. No, the 5, 1. Yeah. So this could be any of the blanks except blank 6. But it is vertical like this. This could go into this. This could throw out its other 1, or it could go down to the 9. So I don't really have an in here. Here's a blank going into a 7, and then another less than 3 guy here. What am I going to do? This is a domino, so this is a domino, so it has to add to a little bit less than 9. It could add to a lot less than 9, actually. This needs a 2. We have a lot of 2s. But it's either a 2 throwaway or, oh, do we have a blank 2? We do. So it could be this blank 2. Maybe that goes there. Oh, no, sorry, it can't. Oh, maybe this is our in. It's kind of a geometric argument. I'm just going to randomly throw dominoes in here to sort of show you what I'm visualizing. But look at that. This 2 has to throw out its deuter. The 2 throws out the other guy, which means this blank goes into the 9. So what do we have with a 2? A 2, 1, 2 blank, 2, 2, 2, 4. We don't know which one gets thrown out. But this is a blank going into a 9. Maybe that's the blank 6. The blank 6 has to go somewhere and it can't be thrown out. So that's what's important. Blank 6 could technically go here. And then like the 1, 2 with it. But I'm going to take a little gamble and say this is the blank 6. Now this has to be a 3. And do we know which way it goes? So we know that goes down, but then it kind of gets open. Shoot. I mean, I'm thinking the order of these doesn't matter. It's just going to use both of these, but it could do something different. I'm out of 6s, so these 9s, this 9 can't use a 6. It's going to be 5, 4. Okay, so I need a 5 in here. I've only got, okay, 5, 3 works perfectly. That makes this add to 9. And then this has to be a 4, and it could, is this just going to use like the double 2 or something, or am I going to go up into it? I have a 4, 3. But the only other 3 I have is a 3, 3, but I don't really need to save that for anything. And so now these 2 would add to 6. So it could be the 1, 5. All right. This is at least filling out. I don't know if there's only one solution to this one or not. We may have to vibe it. This 2 is just getting thrown out. It's either a 1 or a 2 that is thrown out. I could easily do the blank, sorry, the other way around. The blank 2 like this, and then the 4, 2 like that. And then I could do the blank 5 up, and then the 2, 1 like this, and then the 2, 2 is thrown out. All right. I think there were plenty of other solutions to this one. Just really, I mean, I've been complaining for a long time that I think that these should only have one unique solution, because if there isn't one unique solution, you're forced to just vibe it and hope for the best at some point. Like, there are going to be some forced moves which help, but otherwise, like, if there's more than one solution, you can't logic your way into it. All right, well, how'd you do? Hello, let's do the mini crossword for Wednesday, October 29th. Skill taught at lifeguard training, for short, CPR. Bop it. Twist it, pull it. All right, I'm not sure. Not given anything to eat. Starved. Best of that. Let's just get the downs. Means of getting trash to a basement dumpster. Means of getting trash to a basement dumpster. Word that could precede code or colony. Something code, something colony. Paper code. I'm not sure. Baby beluga musician. Is that Raffi? I think it's FFI. Neatly skillful. Neatly skillful. Change the color of his hair. Dye. Bop it. Not given anything to eat. Unfed. Twist it. Pull it. Best of the best. I thought this might be A team, but it is not. Elite. Elite would work. All right. Means of getting trash to a basement dumpster. A chute. Word that can precede code or colony. Penal code, penal colony. Neatly skillful. Is this one? Bop it. Bop it on the head, maybe? I know this is a reference. Twist it, pull it. Taffy. All right. It's a reference to the Bop It game. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Right? But the clues had nothing to do with that. So you bop someone on the head and then twist it and pull it. You can twist and pull taffy. All right, and this was deft. Neatly skillful is deft. All right, cool. I had trouble thinking of shoot because of the C. I was thinking of words that started with a C sound, and shoot does not really. All right, well, how'd you do? Let's do strands. Today's theme is nevermore. Is that the raven? We have a raven here. It's Edgar Allan Poe. Haven't we already done the raven? I know we've had some poems where it's just random keywords from the poem. All right. Do we have like tapping, rapping, chamber, door? Maybe not. I mean, raven is right here, though. What would it be? I could try it on its own. Okay, not on its own. So is it a spanogram is, of course, the question. I would think it would start over here somewhere. Okay, well, I don't know. What else can we find here? Move. Revving. I wish I knew what Raven was doing. Okay, let me highlight Raven and see what's around it. Like, especially here. Window. No. Just wind. Must be the wind and nothing more. Ugh. Sorrow? Can I do sorrow? I'm not seeing it. The only W's here, isn't it? Oh boy. Okay, let me highlight Raven again. What it's not wind. It's not window. What the heck? Wind? That doesn't make any sense. Do I need to start with a hint? That would be unfortunate. Is this not the Raven? We have stack. What's going on down here? Threed. I thought it was thread, but it's threed. Dearth. That would work like this. But this was also another way to do it, so I knew that wasn't going to lock in. Could be an ED word. Hatred. No, there were two ways to do hatred as well. We have to use the E also, or like we have to use both E's in the word, or there'd be two ways to do it. Flab. I think I need a hint, unfortunately. Heat. Hack? I was thinking hatchet, but that doesn't work. What's our hint? Black. Feather. Feathered. Are we just describing ravens? So we still have raven here. Oh, that raven? That's so raven, maybe? Let's just try that raven. No. That's so raven. Okay. What are we doing with this? Oh, winged. Do you say wing or winged or winged? I just like the sound of winged so much better. It's very poetic. What else do we have here? CLE. Clever. And ominous. Oh, no, omnivore. Omnivorous. One of those things. All right. I think ominous would have worked too. All right. So we're just describing ravens, and that's so raven is a completely different thing. All right. Wow, how'd you do? All right, let's play our bonus game. It's word all today. I spin it now the video before. So in yesterday's video, we spun and got word all. That gave you a chance, hopefully, to play. So the way this game works is it starts us with asker and glows, gives us this result, just like Wordle. And there are 4 possible words left. So we got to find all 4 of them. But as we find them, it gives us more hints, so it makes it easier. So an S and a G, I was thinking like sing somehow, but I don't know how to end it. We can't actually end with S because of the yellow S there. What about singe? Oh, there's no E. Sorry. Is there like a... Wait, what is there? There's a reason this is limited. Sting would work, and then so would stung. All right. So we know all of them start with S. There is a word also that ends in ing probably. So not swing, it's not sping, shing, sming. What is it? Suing. Okay. Now the final word starts with S, has a T somewhere. S-I-G something D? S-I-T... Oh, sight. Sight. All right. Sting, stung, suing, and sight. Got it. All right. Well, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's game is. All right, it's the game suggested by Gage Taylor. It is Crosswordle. Now, there are many games called Crosswordle, so check the description for the one that I'm going to play, which is the one Gage Taylor wants. You are reconstructing a Wordle solve. All right. Well, those are the games for today. I hope you enjoyed them. There is a link at the end of the video. You just got to click right there, and it'll take you right to the Wordle Solve if you'd like to watch that. I also have a pinned comment with all of the videos I made today. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.